Hi Wheelie and Mandy, the Frugal Travellers.
And we've just arrived in Trincomalee. It was a quick 2.5 hour journey here, a lot faster than we expected.
Yeah, coming from Cigarette. Now we're in the bus station, and the first thing we want to do is go and get some lunch because we're starving, right?
Yeah, and it'll be way cheaper to eat here than when we go to the beach in Nilaveli.
Yeah, because it's always a bit dear in those resort places. Just outside the bus station is a good looking hotel over here, which Mandy has scouted. So we're going to check it out right now. This great little hotel opposite the bus station. Here's your typical rice and curry here. I've gone for the beef one, so that's the beef, a little bit of beef. Mandy's gone for the chicken one, a little bit of chicken, dal, and some other vegetables going on there. That's all right. 400 for yours?
No, 500.
500 for Mandy's, 400 for mine, 30 for a plain tea. That's a good price. We're going to get fed.
So now the all-important taste test, eh?
Going local style, eat with my fingers. I do struggle a little bit with it, but the beef is really, really tasty. It's a little bit warm in the mouth, and there's some sort of aniseed in there, which is giving it lots of flavour. Really, really good.
Well done.
So we decided to get the bus out to Nilaveli, and we've got off at the 10th mile post, but we're going to go this way looking for a cheap place to stay. So we've made it to Nilaveli Beach. This is it. We've just checked in at a guest house up the road, and now we've come down to suss it out. It was really windy and we're a bit worried about that, but it's calmed down a bit, and the water doesn't look too bad. Mandy, what do you think?
It looks okay, but I'm looking up and down the beach, and restaurants so far, zero.
Yeah.
Zero.
This place is kind of known for being quieter and more peaceful, i.e. not much going on. So if you want to come for peace and quiet, come to Nilaveli, yeah? Yep. And if you want to go somewhere a bit more happening, go to
maybe more restaurants,
Uppuveli,
maybe cheaper juice bars. Yeah,
down the road. So we're going to explore this one and that one, and we can compare the difference, right?
That's such a good idea.
Yeah.
Yay, so keep watching.
These might be the boats that go out to Pigeon Island. Pigeon Island is over there, and apparently that's good for snorkeling. Not sure what the conditions are like at the moment. Might be a bit windy here at the beginning of July. So I don't know if we'll do it. I heard it's $40 US to go over there, and the reef is a bit broken, so I've heard, a bit washed out, so people say it might not be worth it. Don't take my word for it, do some research. I always find it interesting when you go to a place and it's really quiet along one step to the beach, and then everybody is all in one place. The guy from the dive school said this is where all the locals come. There are flags up saying that's a safe place to swim, so maybe it's a good idea. Even though it's not the perfect day, got to go and get in the water. A little bit cloudy there, but not too bad. Gotta say, the water temperature is absolutely wonderful. It is like being in a bath here. Very pleasant for bathing and swimming in. Looks a bit sort of sandy down here, but when you get further out, it's better. Nice. It's very calm, very pleasant, nice for bobbing around in and just enjoying being in the ocean. And the locals are all loving it too, very much so. Don't know if this is visible on the camera, but there are thousands and thousands of dragonflies just in the air flying around us. Amazing, really. Ready to go looking for a restaurant, Mandy?
Yes. Google Maps promises so much, so let's see what we can find. So breakfast this morning at the Go Para Para. I'll write the name up. Sorry. Like, it's a lovely breakfast, nice and simple. Oh, here's the
very
card
nice people
from
as
the
well.
lovely owner. Go Palaparam. There you go. I'll get a photo of that. Nice simple breakfast, but we've got bananas, jackfruit, roti, and some lovely looking dal. And for the first time in Sri Lanka, I have milk coffee.
Yeah, I was happy about that.
Very so pleased. Yeah, that's lovely.
Day 2 in Nilaveli, and I just thought I'd show you what the conditions are like here. It was really windy back there, and we thought, oh, it's going to be a bit rough, but the water down here seems to be very gentle, lapping waves, very easy to swim in. Nilaveli seemed a bit quiet, so we thought we'd come and check out Uppuveli, a bit further down the road towards Trinco. It's only about 6 kilometres out of Trinco, and it promises to be a little bit more happening. We've come down to the beachfront here. This is Fernando's, which is a popular place, and without a doubt, there's a lot more going on than Nilaveli. That was so quiet there. There's a lot of people, there's restaurants and bars and things. Mandy, do you think a bit more happening?
Very trendy. Oh my word, it's a difference. I can't believe it, between Uppuveli and Nilaveli.
Yeah.
2 worlds apart.
Yeah, so we'll have a look at the beach and we'll suss out a few restaurants and even a place to stay, maybe to move here. See what vibe we get first. This is Fernando's, a popular beach bar. They've got a menu there, fried rice and noodles, starting at 1,300, up to around about 3,000 for seafood stuff. Everyone's lazing on the beach. Boats for hire. The water here again seems very quiet and mellow. I like the look of it. It's not too wild on a day like this, where it's just a bit of a breeze really, not a lot of wind. And yeah, the beach stretches on into the distance and there seems a lot of stuff going on around here.
It's a much more beautiful beach than Nilaveli. I don't know if Lee said that.
Cleaner.
According to the guidebook, like, this is supposed to be the busy, crowded coconut palm one, and Nilaveli is supposed to be beautiful and untouched and spoiled and clean beaches, but this is way prettier. Gorgeous.
So Uppuveli gets the thumbs up for us so far. Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Looks like there's a lot of boats for hire. The beach is definitely a lot cleaner and there's a lot more development here, a lot more bigger hotels, and seems to be a lot more accommodation choices. There's Your Choice restaurant, written in Russian. We've got some nets here and some lovely little beach cabins in amongst the palm trees. Like, doesn't that look idyllic? Very nice looking resort at the north end of the beach here. Nice to see how the other half live, hey Mandy?
Very fancy.
We're going to inquire about rooms.
Maybe check out the restaurant as well. If you've been watching our channel for a while, you'll have noticed we don't eat a lot of seafood. We're not really that into it, but we had an amazing recommendation from a friend, Alex, Just Go Exploring, and he said we had to come to the Sri Lanka restaurant here in Uppuveli. And I looked at TripAdvisor and look at this.
Wow.
Oh my word. Look at it.
Is this the seafood curry? Yeah?
No, it's seafood and fried rice for 1,300 rupees. Amazing. And Lee's gone for the fish roti.
It's really nice. Got vegetables there,
Yeah,
dal and the
a
fish.
lovely warm plate of fish.
Yeah.
And that was
$9.50.
Yeah. So I'm going to try this delectable feast. I'm not too sure how you even eat seafood because we never eat it. Lovely little bits of calamari. And this is tuna, apparently. Oh my word.
You happy?
Oh my
She's happy, I know
speechless.
that face.
It's incredible. Oh my word. And Lee's trying his fish curry and roti.
Wow.
It's got a lovely flavour.
It's so nice to have some fish. Is it tuna? I'm not quite sure. Really, really good. Mandy's found some short eats here in Uppuveli.
Yeah, they look lovely.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure exactly what they are. They're all vegetarian. These ones are 40 each, and these ones are 25.
25?
Yeah.
And they're 10, the little balls.
Two of those, please, as well.
Why not? Let's try a few. It's great, you know, if you want to eat cheap, get some snacks or something, you'll find these stalls on the side of the road. They're always good. Okay, so far we've found a great beach and we've had a fantastic meal, right?
Yeah.
So Uppuveli is winning for us. We've decided to stay here.
Yeah, and then we've found some great accommodation.
Yeah, just down there, and it's very good value for money. Keep watching and we'll show you that a bit later in the video. And we've walked down to this southern end of the beach now, and it's going to look a bit like this. I think there's some restaurants and a paddy dive school again. Let's have a look what the beach looks like down here. We were very impressed with the northern end, and the southern end looks quite mellow as well. got a guy sleeping in the hammock there. We've got some lovely palm trees. Boats for hire as usual. Restaurants. And I've got to say, like, it's really clean. Like, I'm sorry Nilaveli, but it wasn't clean. They've made an effort here. This has got a nice vibe, really has. I'm so pleased that we're staying here, Mandy, aren't you?
Yeah, me too. Really wonderful. Uppuveli, definitely for the win. I love it.
The sea looks very inviting down here. Everybody's chilling. Yep. I think I'm going to get my togs on and go for a dip. So for me, Uppuveli has got all the ingredients that I need for the perfect beach place. It has got some nice calm water for swimming. People are playing around there in the small waves. It's got beautiful soft sand. When the sky turns blue, it's going to be really pretty, I think. It's got a few restaurants, bars, entertainment, places to eat, which is very important. And then over here, it looks really interesting. You've got the fishermen here pulling in the nets. And it's nice to see like traditional fishing practices happening. It's not just a tourist place. They're not just here to take boats out for tourists, but they're actually working on the fishing. So this is really great to watch. You can see here that all the guys from the community are getting involved. The net stretches right out. They've dropped them off on the boats not long ago, and now they're all pulling in the nets together. Looks like pretty hard work, heavy nets, but the whole community are working together, slowly but surely bringing the nets around, and then finally they get rolled up and put into the basket there. Good efficient system.
Been a long old day and a bit thirsty, so we're getting a king coconut each. 150 rupees.
Up on the main road, things are always a bit cheaper up here. She's going to chop it open for us, nice lady, so we can drink it and then we can eat it, right?
Yeah, lovely. Really good value, an excellent electrolyte. Yeah.
Definitely. Can't get much more natural than that, can you? Really good, full of juice as well, liquid or milk or whatever you call it, but I think it's important to have one of these every single day when you're in Sri Lanka. One thing to take note of is the transport in between Uppuveli and Nilaveli isn't brilliant. The guidebooks say they come every 20 minutes. We waited an hour and a half for a bus to get down here, and we've been waiting about an hour now to go back. It's getting dusk. We're a little bit worried that the buses are going to stop running then, so we might have to get a three-wheeler, right, Mandy?
Yeah, there was one that did pull up, but it was so full. People were actually hanging out the door by the time they got to us. So I just said to Lady, nah, I don't want to get on that one.
Yeah, so transport, a little bit dodgy. It costs us 50 each way, which isn't bad, but you know, it's just whether one comes or not. Moving on to Uppuveli now, but if you do choose to come to Nilaveli, we do recommend the Go Palaportum guest house. It is a fantastic location. The beach is just down there, a short walk, and a very nice family, nice environment.
Yes, after a delicious breakfast, ready to go and get the bus. Hopefully it won't be another hour and a half wait.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So here's an example of the roads in Nilaveli, and we can see the difference between here and Uppuveli. It is countryside, very quiet, doesn't have the extensive sort of infrastructure, does it, that Uppuveli has. So if you want to come to a nice quiet place, there's a couple of restaurants around. You know, you'll have the beach to yourself, won't you?
Yes.
Yeah, but if you want something a bit more, then Uppuveli might be the place for you. So we've just jumped off the bus to Uppuveli by the church on the main road there, and just down here is the Sea Shadow Guest House. And we did a scout around, and this is one of the best bargains that we found here. We're not far from the beach. We've got this little cabin, and this is what it looks like. It's quite basic, but it's 2,800 rupees, Mandy?
Yes, and the great thing is, like, it was by far the cheapest place in Uppuveli. They're sensible enough to know that maybe high season, but there aren't a lot of people here. So Sassy, the really cool owner, he dropped the price accordingly. Yeah,
so that's really good. So this is the room inside, nice and wooden. You've got very natural surroundings. He's going to provide us with a mosquito net, which is very necessary, we think. There's a fan, the electricity works. There's a light there. He's just coming to check us in now, and here's the bathroom. Nice and clean. We've got a Western style toilet. I do miss actually the squat toilets that you used to get a lot in places like this, but they're all gone Western style now, which for me, yeah, I like squat toilets, but we've got a bum gun for cleaning, and they've also given us toilet paper, which is quite rare, but we tend to use the gun anyway. We've got a bowl for washing up, and there's a mirror and a sink. Perfect for our needs. We're going to stay at least 4 nights, maybe longer, because we like it. And the best thing is the beach is like a 2-minute walk down the road onto that lovely sand. Perfect. So we're settled into Uppuveli now and lazing in the water, relaxing on this lovely beach. You get the picture. This is what it's going to be like for the next few days. Cool.
So beautiful down here at Uppuveli beach this morning. There've been a couple of big waves. They just came like out of the blue, almost got our stuff wet, and they actually took one of the boats out to sea. You can see like they just quickly managed to move our stuff just up past the wave line. So note to self, be careful where you leave your stuff. What do you think? Glorious day?
Perfect morning for a swim. It's day 3 and I don't think I ever want to leave, to be honest.
Gorgeous. Look at the coconut palms, blue sky, lovely blue sea. So it's breakfast time. Now no joy unfortunately finding hoppers. I still haven't had them yet, but we found this lovely local place with string hoppers. It's Arrivu Hotel. Sign up there. They've got some Udall things, and here they've got, these are the curries. Something to do with egg. We're coming through, and Lee's got his plate of string hoppers.
Yes. Nice with dal, coconut sambal, and chicken curry sauce.
Chicken gravy, I think they called it.
Yeah. It's pretty good. 150 for the 2 of these together. 10 string hoppers, not bad. And 50 for black tea.
Yep, good old plain tea. Love it.
Sri Lankan breakfast.
Wonderful. Yes, we've come back to East Sri Lanka, and I can't say like, oh, I'll go somewhere else, because, oh my word, it's absolutely beautiful. Lee's way better than me. He gets something different each time.
That meal is incredible though. It's like almost enough for 2 people. So what we do is we get a smaller one. I got the fish chop suey this time, which looks good. Already split it in half because we're going to go halves. And we'll go halves on that, and we'll both be incredibly full at the end of it because it is so filling. Let's just have a little go on the chop suey.
Such a popular dish here.
Yeah, it is really. It's not really Sri Lankan, I don't think, but it's very popular. Nice and sort of, you know, that kind of sweet chop suey kind of taste, but with the fish as well. Really good. It works for me.
One of the things I love about Sri Lanka is the fresh fruit here. Oh my word, it's so amazing. And we found this brilliant fruit stall just down from Eastern Lanka. There's no name, but the young guy who runs the stall, he's so nice, he's friendly, he's very helpful, he's lovely. Hello. So we've already made a purchase. Going through some of the prices. These are passion fruit. We've bought some of them. They're 300 a kilo.
They look young. We're not sure if they're ready yet, do we?
Yeah.
We'll soon find out.
The papaya, that was 150 rupees a kilo. They look lovely. And the mangoes, 300 rupees a kilo. Now we've bought some before. It's amazing the difference in flavour between this one and this one. And you've got your limes and your eggplants. And look at this amazing vegetable. Oh my word, it's actually really soft. I thought that was going to be quite firm. This is our fruit purchase for the day. We've got some lovely mangoes of 2 different types, the red and the yellow. These were 300 a kilo, as were the passion fruit. Can't wait to try these. So different to the purple ones we get in Australia and New Zealand, but I'm sure they're going to be delicious. In total, this came to 310 rupees, the mango and passion fruit. So lovely. 7:30 Sunday morning, and the church service is on. We heard some lovely singing. Wonderful. So behind me is the Trincomalee War Cemetery. It has the graves of 364 Commonwealth soldiers who were killed in World War II. Majority of them killed in a Japanese raid in 1942. Apparently there are 13 different nationalities buried here, and it's very well maintained.
There's 364 graves here apparently, there's a really good website, the Commonwealth War Graves website, which explains all about who's buried here. And there's 4 New Zealanders, Mandy there, and some Australians, and a lot of Brits and Indians and Dutch as well. But really well kept, it's in good condition. We thought we'd pop in, have a look.
So we've found one of the 4 New Zealand graves in the very front row. L.D. Williams in the Navy, aged 22. So wonderful to see kotu being made. It's chopped up roti. I love the sound of it as well. Sounds like drums or something. So we're back to our favourite breakfast place.
Yeah, but in the evening they do kotu, which is really good. So they chopped up a lovely mixture of vegetables and chapati, is it, Mandy?
Roti.
Bread,
And
roti,
then, yeah. We went for the egg one, which is $4.50. Vegetables is $400.
We did a fair bit of research, walked around, and this is the only like local place in Uppuveli on the main road where you can get good quality Sri Lankan food and Sri Lankan prices. So that's fantastic.
Brilliant. And how is your kotu?
Wonderful, really tasty. Yeah, it's nice and warm, it's spicy, perfect.
So it's 5:42. We're here at the Trincomalee bus station.
Yeah, and we're just about to leave Uppuveli after staying 4 days there, and it was absolutely incredible. If we didn't have the commitments to go to Kandy, we'd be staying, wouldn't we?
Yeah, a lot longer. Lee was in his paradise. It was absolutely brilliant.
Totally. Sea, sand, nice food. It ticked all the boxes, didn't it?
A great place to stay.
Yeah.
Sea Shadow was amazing. Like a really, really cool place.
That was just so cool. So that's the end of the Uppuveli Nilaveli comparison video. We hope you enjoyed it and you got some benefit out of it. Thanks for watching. Keep watching for more of our Sri Lanka series. We're moving on now, and we'll see you in the next one.
Goodbye for now.
Bye.
Bye.